So we finally got some solid details about the live-action Green Lantern series coming to HBO Max, and there's really two big things to take away from this announcement. The first is the format. According to Variety, the season will consist of 10 episodes, each an hour long. That's a good size, not too long, not too short. I'm happy with that. The second is the cast of characters we can expect to be following, because that's been the big question on everyone's mind. Who will be the protagonists of the Green Lantern TV show when there's so many characters to choose from? And I never would have guessed that they'd go this far. Taken from Deadline, the drama will depict the adventures of a multitude of Lanterns, including Guy Gardner, Jessica Cruz, Simon Baz, and Alan Scott, Earth's first Green Lantern, who, true to the comics, is a gay man, and many more. The series will also include fan favorites such as Sinestro and Kilowog, and will also introduce new heroes to the ranks of the Green Lantern Corps. I am so incredibly happy they didn't play this safe. The thing I automatically assume when you tell me a major Green Lantern project like this is coming is that it'll star Hal Jordan and maybe one or two other notable characters, but really, it's the Hal Jordan show. This is the exact opposite of what I expected, and I love it. This is one of the most diverse casts they could have picked, meaning not only will it appeal to a much wider audience than a series centering on Hal Jordan, but it'll also give some well-deserved exposure to great characters who each deserve a bigger fan base. I also kinda can't wait to see what original characters they come up with for the show. It makes me think of Razor and Aya from the animated series. In a lot of ways, they were the best part about that show, and I really can't wait to meet the original characters this time around. We also have no idea how this show will interact with any other DC shows or movies, if it even does at all. Maybe it'll be connected to the Green Lantern Corps movie that they're supposedly working on, or maybe they'll be separate worlds just like TV Flash and Movie Flash. Although the fact that there's no sign of Hal Jordan being in this show makes me think they're saving him for the movie, which would suggest a shared world with the HBO Max series, but at this point it's all wild speculation and we'll just have to wait until we learn more. There were no details regarding the plot or even a release window. The last time they said anything about this show, it was supposed to begin airing in 2021. Considering this announcement didn't mention a release date and the fact that they didn't have any of this ready to announce at the DC Fandom a few weeks ago, it's likely the project isn't as far along as we may have thought based on that original 2021 release window. I think we'll be seeing this show in 2022 at the earliest, maybe later, if it really does end up being the biggest and most ambitious DC TV project ever, like they keep claiming. While there's no casting news to announce yet, we did find out some of the people who will be making this show, and we've got executive producer Greg Berlanti, showrunner Seth Grahame-Smith, and co-writers Seth Grahame-Smith and Mark Guggenheim. Now, it's worth noting that both Greg Berlanti and Mark Guggenheim worked on the 2011 Ryan Reynolds movie, but I don't think that'll end up meaning anything for the content or quality of the TV series, since by all accounts, the studio forced that film out the door without having a solid script or creative vision, and tried to fix every problem by just throwing more money at it, so we got what we got. And as much as Green Lantern fans may be tired of all the jokes made at Green Lantern's expense in the wake of that movie, in the end it could end up being a good thing, because everyone involved in this new project knows they can't afford to screw it up again. In a lot of people's eyes, Green Lantern had its chance and failed, so if this TV series doesn't redeem the brand in the eyes of the general audience, who knows how long we'll have to wait to see them try again. But yeah, all things considered, I'm very happy about this news. I never thought so many characters I love would get the spotlight like this, and I'm honestly looking forward to this show more now than ever. All I want at this point is for them to take their time and make the best live-action Green Lantern TV show they can. But what do you think about all this? What are your hopes and fears for this series? Tell me in the comments below. You can follow Mosaic Comics on Twitter, and the script for this video is available at mosaiccomics.blogspot.com. Links in the description. Thank you for taking the time to watch. My name is Dan. We'll talk again soon.